Miller Entertainment TV. How are you guys doing? What do you say? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to daily news, everyday news, breaking news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. My name is Prince. How are you guys doing? Remember, guys, to like, share, and comment, and follow us on all our social platforms on Instagram, Prince Miller Entertainment, Facebook, Prince Miller Entertainment, Facebook group, Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Welcome to another edition of our daily news, everyday news, breaking news. It comes to you guys each and every day, each and every hour here on this channel, keeping you guys informed about what is happening in and around Zimbabwe. So you need to be part of us. You need to subscribe. You need to like and share. And thank you very much for listening and joining us here on this channel. To school without your support, guys, pana. And so big up to you and salute. And so guys, um, okay, we're gonna start with one of the most trending topics at the moment. And people are talking a lot about it in chatcom robbery. And yes, there's a video also which is circulating. And it's a sad situation because three people died on the spot. And yes, and it seems like a movie. And the whole situation it's all like a movie, like a situation movie, like a series, like a Netflix series. And so many people must see some one different views, different opinions regarding the whole situation. Some people are saying this is not adding up. People are saying no, eh, Mr. Nemaitsa is a hero. Other people are saying no. Something's fishy there. And so mimi munozona say inyaya chat komie ngatitaure in the comment section. You can comment, I can reply back. And because inyaya ikutenderera, people are talking a lot. And but at the moment the latest is that the two guys are kunzi kunzi papane on 5 vangu varipo 3 ndo vakaurayiwa on the spot, and 2 they managed to escape. And so the two armed robbers who escaped when 3 of their colleagues were shot and killed by retired CID homicide detective Mr. Joseph Nemaisa after they raided his Chatcom house on Monday, had been arrested. The two whose identities will be revealed soon were arrested today in the city following intensive investigations by detectives from the CID homicide section. National Police spokesperson Assistant Commissioner Paul Nyati have said, have confirmed the developments, and and he said that he will issue an official statement once he has obtained all the details. He said they will also release the names of other 3 robbers who were killed during the shootout. And so we were to hear more from the police regarding to those 2 Wasungwa in the CBD today, and those 3 who passed away on Monday night. And Monday usiku in fact it was Tuesday because kwanga kutoyedza according to the witnesses on what was seen. And so we'll keep you guys informed regarding to it. And so we were to hear the names of those people rukunzi vabatwa nhasi muharare, the 3 vakashaya. And again, of course, kana vasungwa nhasi uchimidzi mangwana oro yamangwana they should appear in court. And court ndo pachanzwa nyaya yese kuti chii chakanyatsoitika regarding to the whole situation. And so this is a daily news, everyday news on breaking news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Munozviona sei nyaya yekuchatcom, munoona sei robbery yekuchatcom, munoona sei? Ngatitaurei in the comment section. And ngatitaurei. This is daily news, everyday news, breaking news, another episode, another edition. And thank you very much guys for listening and watching the show. Nyaya robbery is inyaya yanetsa. I think we've talked about it here so many times that the police needs to do something regarding to nyaya yemarobberies yanetsa. People armed nepfuti vanonoroba chikoro chavanoziva kuti chine mari, vanonoroba shop yavanoziva kuti ine mari, vanoroba vanhu mari mudzimba because vanenge vane full information. But now what I really don't understand is that, of course, vanhu vanoenda kunoroba pamba vanenge vane inside information regarding to pamba pane TV, pane mari, pane nengirikini. So are you telling me kuti those robbers they didn't know kuti panogara nemaisa here pambapa? Vanga vasingazivi here marobberies 5 vakaenda noroba pambapa? Vanga vasingazivi? Was it a random robbery kana kuti vanga vaplana mushe kana kuti vanga vasina full information kana kuti I don't know, because of course unongoti wega kutoti pamba apa kapa pane murume nevana 2 or kuti mukadzi nevana 3 nevana 4, pane murume aripo musoja kana kuti pane murume aripo and makanika. So are you telling me that these guys didn't know kuti pane pamba panogara lawyer who is an ex-dictative anozikanwa, you know, Nemaisa is not a new guy kutoti tingati hatimuzive, munhu anotozikanwa being one of the top dictatives, you know, we ever had in Zimbabwe. He served for at least 19 years as a dictator. Saka munhu wekutoti anotozikanwa ende munhu wekutoti when it comes to nyaya yebata pfuti anobata pfuti, he's like Jack Bauer and so munhu anotozikanwa. So are you telling me that these guys, they didn't know that imbayo ndevana maisa here vangu vasingazivi here? So these are some of the questions that people are asking on social media regarding to that whole story, kuti ko chii chakanyatsoitika that day, and his story is not adding up. Ndo vamwe vanhu and others are just saying, you know what, kana uri mbavha you just have to expect kuti unokwanisa kutongobatwa anytime. Kana watoenda mumba mumwe munhu une pfuti, you have to know kuti it's either you're gonna die or you're gonna escape or you're gonna be shot. These guys were armed with AK-47s and the pistols now. So they were armed. These guys are dangerous. And saka we were to hear more. We were to hear more because by social media people are just speculating. And people are just speculating. People are just asking so many questions. And so President Mnangagwa yesterday told hundreds of ZANU-PF supporters who thronged the Victoria Falls International Airport to vote out the incompetent and corrupt opposition councillors in the forthcoming by-election set for the first quarter of next year. In an impromptu address to the gathering, the president said he had been told of the problems that were being faced in Matabeleland North Province, challenges such as access to water and electricity. He said the central government was going to step in to solve the situation, especially among the urban lot who have for decades been given a raw deal by successive MDC councillors. I've been told about the challenges that we are facing, that we have water challenges. They said the local authority took water from Zinwa and yet they have no capacity to deliver. Central government is going to take over the water supply. They also told me that there's power challenges in Wange, but we are going to engage the relevant ministries to solve the issue. The president said to ensure smooth service delivery, the president said it is important that people go out in huge numbers to remove the corruption-riddled MDC councillors. Next year we are going for elections. Most councillors are controlled by the opposition, but they are failing to run councillors. The by-elections are your chance to vote for ZANU-PF councillors, which we can work with. ZANU-PF is for peace and development, harmony and unity. The Second Republic has been implementing far-reaching development projects across the country. As President Mnangagwa implements devolution through development that leaves no one behind, we have projects in every province because Nika inowakwa nevayo. To build the country, we need peace in the country. We don't want violent demonstrations as it is the practice of the opposition. Even though we have sanctions, we are developing our country, he said. So it is saying we need to vote for him. We need to vote for ZANU-PF so that tukwanisa kuona mvura yakachena andika. And it's one of those things, man, that that I don't know guys. I really don't understand kuti tinovhotera kansela we-MDC and then city council yocontrol ne-MDCT or MDC alliance and then munhu anoona anota oversee that whole city council ndiwe ZANU-PF, saka hazvishande hazvisenze. It's like, you know, hazvishande. So if these guys they want to implement something, if these guys they want to solve a situation in the area, cannot, you know, they can go and send they go and meet this ZANU-PF guy. This ZANU-PF guy ane right he could decline, like, you know what, no, we cannot do this because he was our councillors I think that voted anenge asina na power and saka ndo nyaya iripo. That's the reason why I think maybe Sito Harare, you know, as an example, that's why personal development iri kuitika kuSito Harare, it's because of nyaya kuti councillor anenge ari MDC alliance, the person wanonoripota wacho ndeweZANU-PF. Saka zvinenge zvisingasenzi, zvinenge zvisinganyatshoshande mushe. So the man is saying kuti you guys need to vote for ZANU-PF so that we can actually help. And in this instance, is just saying kuti as the government, you're gonna take over the water supply in Matabeleland province there. And so which means kuti saka nguva yese vanga vasiri kuziva here kuti hakuna mvura, hakuna magetsi. Of course vanga vachiziva, because the person who controls that area is ZANU-PF guy. He knows that uku kuri kudiwa mvura, uku kuri kudiwa chakati. But at the end of the day, vanenge vachingoti what MDC Alliance or MDCT, they are control this whole city. Saka isusu when it comes to nyaya dzema-blaming game, chichingonzi MDC Alliance, but the person who actually control Matabeleland North Province with the minister, with the senator or minister whatsoever, and I don't think a problem inenge iripo. And so one of the best thing that needs to be done is to, if you vote for the councillor of MDC Alliance, you need to vote for the president of MDC Alliance. So you cannot vote for the councillor of MDC Alliance or votera ZANU-PF as the president. No, you need to change the whole scenario, and because hazikusenza, hazikushanda, because government inozoya ichita kunge ivo vanoda kugadzirisa zvinhu zvavanonyatsoziva vega kuti zvinhu zvinenge zvichida kugadziriswa. And so which is very bad. And so politics is all about blame game. And it's all about politicians blaming each other. Like in this instance, it is blaming MDC Alliance, but he knows that he is the one to blame. And in this whole scenario, and so pakaipa. So Got in the comment section. This is daily news, everyday news, breaking news on Prince Mille Entertainment TV. Remember, guys, to like, share, and comment, and follow us, and again on all our social media platforms on Instagram, Facebook, and also on our Facebook group. And again, this is a daily news, everyday news. And again, so we keep on following Yawa Mary Baiwa and Mary Baiwa and Constantino Chiwenga, and she's been accused of forging marriage license. And I am court at the moment. Yesterday, Judge Chiweshe testified in court. The man actually said, what, ininiga andambo virandambo sainisa Mary Baiwa any marriage license kuti achate na vachiwenga, because mutemo chachawoga ndokutoti judge or magistrate avakwanise kuchatisa vanhu muhwana munhu asipo ati, and kana vanhu vachichatiswa mukoti iwe unofanira kunge uripo, and then magistrate wokuchatisai. And so I do agree with what Judge Chiweshe, George Chiweshe was saying regarding to that whole situation. So we keep on following this whole story, and Yawa Mary Baiwa, she's facing number of charges, and this is one of those charges that she's facing. Marriage certificate. They're saying that she obtained a marriage certificate whereby vachiwenga vangu vari kuhospital and vasanzwa mushe, and saka ingeri nyaya kuti she wanted to legalize her marriage with Chiwenga, and saka we keep on following that whole story here on Daily News, Everyday News, on Breaking News. And so zvikunzi kuBulawayo kwane diarrhea, and there's a diarrhea outbreak there in Bulawayo, which is very, very, very sad. And I remember back in the day, back 2 years ago or 4 years ago, takambita outbreak here, diarrhea and cholera in Harare. We lost like 6 to 7 people wakashaya because of that. Inyaya yemvura yoyo, takambotaura here before last year, inyaya yemvura kuBulawayo kuti hakuna mvura yakachena, nyaya yemvura yanetsa, and nyaya yemvura yanetsa, and some of these pipes and yakaswa kudhara, and pakaswa kudhara they were meant for a small number of people, but now we all know kuti jumbo inokura over years, and those pipes needs to be removed or eskwamwe manyowani. But we all know kuti when it comes to nyaya, our city councils avanyatsoita move on net time, and so inyaya yekushayika kwemvura, saka mvura yakashayika, people end up vakuchera migodhi. At the same time, some of these bowls anenge achicherwa anenge ari near sewage, saka moto anenge kutoti ma1 aya anenge atotanga. And so following the outbreak of diarrhea, the Bulawayo City Council has organized an urgent service delivery in water indaba, which seeks to discuss issues surrounding water and sanitation in the city. The city had been hit by a diarrhea outbreak, which has already claimed 1 life, while 157 others have been affected since the outbreak was first spotted on November 28. The objective of the Indaba is to provide meaningful and interactive platforms for feedback on municipal service delivery, provide citizens greater access to information, and be able to freely participate in the discussion of the forum, and to assure the citizens that their concerns are understood and considered so as to create ownership and belonging. Bongia Ngwenya, the city's public relations officer, said. Gwenya said the city is currently implementing the Bulawayo Water and Sewage Service Improvement Project, whose objective is to improve municipal water supply and sanitation services, contributing to the improvement of the health and social well-being of the population of the city. Yes, nyaya sanitation nyaya yakakosha, nyaya yekutakura kwemabhini ekucleana handika guta rigara rakacleanwa, at the same time water supply handika vanhu vanoda mvura yakachena. Mvura yakashayika in the city, ma1 anenge atongotanga. That's why tikunzoti 1 has already passed away due to diarrhea in Bulawayo. May he so rest in peace. And 157 people are hospitalized at the moment and are affected nenyaya yediarrhea. Saka muno COVID-19 iriko kuside yanguva yediarrhea is because of nyaya yekushayikwa kwemvura yakachena and nenyaya yekusatakura kwemarara zvakare. And mvura yakashayika, vanhu vachishata maoptions amwe akasiyana. Some of these options would be kuchera migodhi, and some of this migodhi inenge yakucherwa manje hanenge singanisomira musha handika. Yes, saka mutooneka kutoti they need to act very quick handika panyaya diarrhea in Bulawayo, and let's hope that the government will chip in and help the city council yekubulawayo so that outbreak ibva yangokasika kungo active plagwa faster, before isati yaspreada handika, isati yaspreada a lot handika. So guys, there's a faction ikunzi iri muZANU-PF and I think I've talked about it here so many times. Faction iriko muZANU-PF, people are saying that there's a faction in ZANU-PF and hanzi kune sides ravachiwenga because the side raMnangagwa, like what used to happen back in the day during Mugabe time, kwaya kune G40 kwaya kune Lacoste handika. So there's a faction in ZANU-PF, and regardless of what these two political giants, Wachiwenga and Mnangagwa, they always seems like they are good friends. Whenever they are in the public, most of the times, Wachiwenga and Wachindosa, ED achifaruro Wachiwenga, but people always comes and say, there's a factionalism irikritika in ZANU-PF at the moment, and so as the political tempers continue to rise in Masvingo province, ZANU-PF Zaka North legislator was left fuming after being omitted from an event officiated by embattled provincial chairman Ezra Chadzimira in the constituency. The two are involved in a noxious power tussle, and sources said that Tuesday that Mavenyengwa had to bulldoze his way to the event and groundbreaking ceremony for Chivata Clinic. Mavenyengwa, Chadzimira's deputy, is widely believed to be aligned to dislodge Chadzimira. Mavenyengwa confirmed that he did not receive any invitation but only heard about the event and proceeded to attend anyhow. Yes, I did not receive any invitation, but I do not have retention over it. I only heard about it, then I just attended the event, Mavenyengwa said. ZANU-PF Masvingo spokesperson Orpheus Murambiwa said the legislator had not been invited and called upon party leaders to work in union to avoid unnecessary tensions. Yes, that is true. He was omitted to the list of invited guests as a party. We want all things to be done following proper channels so that they won't be suspicious. That is, this was done to disadvantage someone. When these kinds of things are done, everything should be crystal clear. Burambiwa said, and so this is a event yakatwa kumashingo whereby it seems like nyaya by elections iri kuitwa kumasvingo ndo nyaya iri kunetsa andika nyaya yefactionalism andika because kana ma intra-party elections achiitwa ema-DCC nema-wards and stuff vanhu ndipo panonyazobuda nyaya yefactionalism andika yekutoti vanhu vanenge vachichoose side ranenge vakarerekera but still I don't understand why people always want to have factionalism kana mimi muchibeliever zvinhu zvimwe chete and so this is one of those things that I really don't understand. So guys, this is daily news, everyday news, breaking news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Ngatitaure in the comment section and ngatitaure in the comment section. Remember guys to follow us on all our social media platforms. Andika, we're on Instagram, Prince Miller Entertainment. We're on Facebook, Prince Miller Entertainment. We are also available on our Facebook group, which is Prince Miller Entertainment TV. This is daily news, everyday news, breaking news. It comes to you guys each and every day, each and every hour. We keep you guys informed. Do you think there's a factionalism between Mnangagwa and Wachiwenga? Ngatitaure in the comment section. And do you think there's a factionalism between them? Kana kuti vanhu vanenge vachingotaura zvekupenga pasocial media just to create stories. And I want to know from you. I want you guys to say something in the comment section. Do you think there's a factionalism between Chiwenga and Mnangagwa? Because soon, because a few weeks ago, Chiwenga wakabuda wakati I'm endorsing ED for 2023. And so which means that ED is the sole candidate of ZANU-PF for 2023, which is his last term. Because according to our constitution, Munane right to contest for two elections and two elections. So ED, this will be his last election. So which means that after ED, of course, Chiwenga and Wachanga candidate is ZANU-PF. And so do you think there's a factionalism here? Because Chiwenga Washamira is doing 5 years, and so that ED akapedza 5 years akawina. Wachiwenga was the president. And so we're gonna keep a close eye on this whole issue, because according to people, they're saying there is a factionalism in ZANU-PF between Wachiwenga and Mnangagwa. And doing when you have to tend up on social media streets, and we keep a close eye on it. And so latest Panyadzima teacher edu, I think we've talked a lot here, Panyadzima teacher, because I still feel that our teachers deserves Marino Tenga. And yes, when it comes to our civil servants, especially my teacher, they deserves Marino Tenga. Because with tiri at the moment, my teachers, yes, I know some people didn't do well kuchikoro and but still my teacher anenge akazama akatryawo, but musoro ako ndongwangu zvawo andika, but mune munhu akatiwo chance yake yekuenda kuchikoro andika kunodzidzawo kuerenga kunyora andika. So in me personally zvangu, I always appreciate all the teachers out there, because I feel that they deserve every cent they get. Andika, they deserve every cent they get, because vanotidzidzisa, in fact they are like our mothers, because takaspenda almost 80% of the time tiri kuchikoro, tiri kuchikoro, tiri mateachers yaya, saka vanokuti vaiti moda kuti tive tiri zvatiri at the moment, and the government needs to look at it and pay them. Andika, so zvisinei, recently we heard the parliament of Britain vachitaura nyaya yemaZimbabwe teachers vachiti, you know what, the teachers are not earning Marino Tenga in Zimbabwe, and they are engaging with the unions of teachers in Zimbabwe. Saka that whole debate yakaitwa muparliament in Britain yakakota attention to the Zimbabwean government. Vakati why are they more interested in Zimbabwean issues? Why are they more interested panyaya dzema teachers in Zimbabwe and ivo vari kuBritain? Because isusu Zimbabwe atambota concerned regarding to Britain teachers kuti koko varikutambira mari zvizvi kunyatsoitika, but the British the British are more concerned about the Zimbabwean teachers. So ndozvakaita kuti hurumende yedu itaure. Saka the teachers union on Monday expressed fear of a clampdown to intimidate them against demanding better salaries after President Emerson Mnangagwa accused them of pursuing a regime change agenda Mnangagwa said the unions were working in cahoots with the United Kingdom and the West in their plots to oust the ZANU-PF government, but teachers' union expressed concern that such utterances put the lives of educators at risk as the country gears up for the elections. They alleged that Mnangagwa might have been misinformed by his advisors and challenged him to provide proof of teachers working with foreign powers. And the country's elections have often been violent, especially towards opponents of the ruling party. During a Monday media briefing in Harare, teachers demanded that a probe team be set up to look into the issue, as it was likely to put their lives at risk. Zimbabwe Teachers Union, Zimbabwe Teachers Association Chief Executive Officer Sifiso Ndlovu said their only agenda was to fight for decent salaries. There's nothing like seeking regime change besides asking for teachers to be paid for invigilating, to be paid a specific salary or a decent salary for them to live well as citizens in this country. That is all Ndlovu said. All we have done is to stick to the principles of asking the government to find a solution to make sure that teachers live decent lives, and all we are doing is within the confines of the law as provided by the constitution. Dove said teachers were aware that their negotiations with the government would not easily yield positive results, but they would soldier on. We are bracing ourselves for a very tough negotiations. It won't come out easy. We are not expecting it to come on a platter. We have done everything above board. We have been seeking to engage the ministers, the Public Service Commission, the president, and that is all we have done, he said. Progressive Teachers Union of Zimbabwe President Takafira Joe said the statement by Mnangagwa was meant to justify a possible clampdown on leaders of teachers' unions ahead of the 2023 elections. The issue of intimidation is there because you have people believing that it's true. We are clear that we have never worked with the UK. We are simply representing the teachers. The problem we have in Zimbabwe is that we have people who deliberately lie to the president for personal reasons, but you cannot run a country through gossip and lies. We challenge those who have been peddling the falsehood to provide the evidence so that we prove we have not been working with anyone. History will absolve us. The danger is that merely blaming us without providing evidence is an attempt to silence us on the key issues that we have. It is a divisionary tactic where we are raising serious issues to do with the issues of salaries and invigilating. Then someone raises an issue that we are working to remove the government so that you focus on side shows away from the main issues. We really believe that genuine leaders will strive to find the truth and not necessarily blame people who have not done anything wrong. We have not done anything wrong except representing our members. Teachers have been demanding a decent salary based on $540, which they earned on October 2018, while the government has offered much less. Teachers have declared incapacitation and have refused to invigilate at the ongoing Zimbabwe Schools Examination Council examinations without payment. So that's the thing. That's the whole situation. That's what the teachers are saying, that the government is trying by all means to shift the whole focus on salaries. They're now shifting the whole focus on the whole issue. My teacher, I will send the UK government and the Western powers to remove the current regime. And is ED was just supposed to come out and say, okay, panyama salaries there to and I would like to engage with you guys, whatever. But the man akatobuda achotara akatoti, you know what, maticha tikukuziva kuti muri kusenza nema Western powers. You guys want to remove the elected government, which is totally like, which is totally opposite of what the teachers are saying. And so got it all in the comment section. Do you think that ED is just running with lies and gossip? And so the teachers are saying maybe some of ED's advisors, they are feeding him wrong information. And that parliament Britain, and again they were just talking about Zimbabwe being included in the Commonwealth again. And wakati, you know what, we cannot support Zimbabwe being put back in Commonwealth kana vasina kuita ma-elections ari free and fair, vasina kuimplementa ma-reforms aya akataurwa aya and vangobato padiki panyaya yema-teachers emuZimbabwe vakati know what some of the teachers in Zimbabwe are not earning enough money, you know, and inina was so surprised to hear that. But anyway, it was just the discussions in the UK Parliament, which I think the government didn't like. So, got it all in the comment section. This is a daily news, everyday news on breaking news. So, Nanselelo Ngwiji, what's up? How are you doing? How are you doing, Nanselelo? Big up to you, big up to you, big up to you. Salute, salute, salute. So guys, got it already, and the teachers they want to be paid $540 and the machida are 540 US dollars per month. No matter no tenga you and 540 US dollar is not bad for a teacher. Don't marry no tenga you not marry at the moment. 150 US dollar per month I marry I think it and 150 US dollar per month is nothing. Maticha zaida okutolewa mari notenga 540 sounds reasonable. Inangu 540 sounds reasonable and because iyo shomanana ya utambira ishoma mana and they are saying that they will keep on pushing to the government, and they will keep on engaging the minister of education, primary and education, primary and secondary education. They will also talk with the Public Service Commission and the honorary salaries Ashakari, and they will also engage with the president himself, and they will talk to him and prove that they are not working with any Western power when it comes to Nyaya is because in Nyaya this will actually cover all the teachers out there in Zimbabwe, and they're saying they also want to marry invigilator ma ZIMSEC examinations but they're saying you know what, it's an extra job and inside the hustle invigilator ZIMSEC inside the hustle, so there should be a contract, separate contract per side for those teachers who will be chosen to find them on invigilator ma ZIMSEC examinations, which is really understandable. But salaries my salaries are anafana kuwe arinano andika 540 US dollar for the least paid teacher. Kwandiri hangu personally it sounds reasonable because anafana kunge vachitambiro mari inotenga compared to other teachers andika. So guys, this is daily news, everyday news, breaking news. I'm coming now. That's all in the comment section. So guys, this is a daily news, everyday news. I'm sorry about that. My phone ingarira and it. So if you're just joining us here, subscribe, guys. Remember, guys, to follow us on all our social media platforms. So guys, can you tell in the comment section? This is our daily news, everyday news on breaking news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. I'm sorry, I don't know what happened to my live because it's now becoming big and bigger. I don't know kuti chicha and Okay, so guys, remember guys to follow us on all our social media platforms. And we're on Instagram, Prince Miller Entertainment, Facebook, Prince Miller Entertainment. we're also available on our Facebook group, which is Prince Miller Entertainment TV. And so another latest news here is a very sad situation, man. They're saying that our mortuaries are overwhelmed, and mortuaries are overwhelmed. It's very, very rare. And so hospital mortuaries in Harare public facilities are failing to cope with the influx of bodies that are allegedly piling up, with some holding 4 times their carrying capacity. Paranyatwa group of hospitals whose mortuary has a holding capacity of around 50 bodies is said to be overflowing with more than 200 bodies. Relatives are collecting the remains of their loved ones have expressed concern over the way the corpses are being lumped together. It is against our culture to stack bodies like that. There's no respect for the dead anymore, said the family that recently went through the trauma of retrieving their relative from a pile. Hospital spokesperson Elenos Dire confirmed the crisis. Um, we confirm that we are having bodies that are beyond our capacity. The bodies include those which are not being collected. We have also have a challenge with the shortage of forensic pathologists. He said forensic pathologists are medical examiners are specially trained physician, physician, physicians who examined the bodies of people who died suddenly, unexpectedly, or violently. The challenge of forensic pathologists has been red flagged numerous times. Last year, during a parliamentary session, there was an outcry from legislators who demanded answers from Home Affairs Deputy Minister Mike Madiro, who admitted that there was a shortage of pathologists in the country. Madiro said there were 2 in Harare and 1 in Bulawayo. He described the situation as unhealthy and implored the health ministry to look into the matter urgently. Salim Gabo, Central Hospital Clinical Director, Hopeo Mungani said, I'm not in position to comment. However, reports have said Salim Gabo Hospital was facing similar challenges with the much overwhelmed. Chitungiza Central Hospital spokesperson Audrey Tasaranaro said, we are indeed facing this challenge at Chitungiza Central Hospital. The problem we are facing is not mainly about relatives failing to collect bodies, but it is about the large number of identified bodies being brought from the outside, in most cases by the police, that is, cases of murder, accidents, drawing, side and forth. When these identified bodies are brought in, we expect the police to go and investigate and find the relatives of the deceased and notify them so they can come and collect the bodies. The thing now is that some investigations take long and or are not resolved at all. We end up keeping these bodies for a long time. Cases of internal deceased patients stay a long time before the body is collected. So that is why most people are now most of the bodies are now stacking up more hospitals. It's because of my accidents and anxiety. So, people are not collecting their loved ones. Vamwe vanenge vasingatomboziva kutoti munhu akashaya but anenge atori kuparanyatwa hospital kumochari ukamira. So guys, thank you very much for listening and watching Daily News special. I'm so sorry about my camera. I don't know what happened, and I really don't know what happened here. But anyway, I'm sorry about that. And let's meet again, guys, on Friday at 7 o'clock Harare time here on Prince Miller Entertainment TV on Daily News special. And yes, I will always talk about nyaya dzinenge dzichingooitika mastreets and dzichiitika in and around Zimbabwe. As long as it affects us as Zimbos, we have to talk about it here on this channel. And we are celebrating 9,000 subscribers here today, and 9,000 subscribers. So big up to you guys, makakosha. 9,000 is a journey. It's a journey. Takataka panapo almost like 2 years, 3 years ago. So for us to reach 9,000 subscribers, it means that true sense, and it means we are doing something correct, and Twitter something is really right. And so big up to everybody who is watching. Big up to you, and salute to Nonselelo, Nonselelo Ngwinji. Yeah, big up to you, Nonselelo. And you're one of our members, our VIP members. Big up to you, Nonselelo Ngwenje. You always support, man. You always support. Big up to you. So, guys, for you to comment, and you need to be part of our family, our VIP family, you need to join our VIP family and you'll be a member here. Cinema videos are now today. Yeah, pane video now promise on Monday. I didn't upload that video. So today, Jungo Pizza Panabaga, to go upload that video on our club, our Prince Miller Entertainment TV family club. And yeah, so Noncelelo is gonna watch that video first, and you guys gonna watch it later on today. But Noncelelo is gonna watch it first. So you guys, you need to join our club, and go on our subscribe button, pan a join button, just click there and choose a package that suits you, and the package you get exclusive videos first. You have to watch those exclusive videos first. So big up to Noncelelo for subscribing, for joining the club, the winning team, the VIP team, and at the end, to everybody who is watching, I love you. Personally, Mimi Apana Pana. So you guys, it means a lot. And so let's meet again on Friday, 7 o'clock Harare time here on Daily News, Everyday News, Breaking News, keeping you guys informed. At the end, akuna channel. Akuna channel kunzira now and news each and every hour, each and every day. And tatawa nyayema robbery is there, and people on social media are saying a lot of things. And ndingatopedza imwe video futhi regarding to that, because mune munhu akutaura zvakawanda when it comes to nyaya that chatcom situation. And so ngatitaure in the comment section nyaya munoona sei. People are saying kuti nemaisa ari kunyepa, are saying kuti the man is telling the truth, no one knows kuti chichi kanyasoitika. But anyway, nyaya iri kuna court tomorrow, or tomorrow is a Friday. Yes, Friday. Those guys are vabatwa vacho, they're gonna appear in court as my style. We keep you guys up to date. Tonzo nyaya yacho chichi chakanyasoitika, of course inenge yapamberi pedare andika. So whatever you are saying on social media is your own views, your own opinion, but chala chokwadi changa chabuda nyaya mukoti andika. So thank you very much for listening and watching, and remember guys to like, share and comment and follow us. Big up to you, salute. Let's meet again on Friday Harare time at 7 o'clock here on Daily News Special, another episode. So more is runner guys, be blessed, and thank you very much for listening and watching Daily News, Breaking News, Daily News Special on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Makakosha mimi, personally mimiga, apana. Let's meet tomorrow for daily updates here on this channel, each and every hour. Bless up.